What's up, guys? That's a drink of fresh water. You're watching 508 Live with your host Papee Paye, Money Man
What's
Milheezy,
happening, baby?
Fine Man Burgess, and the
best
producer in the world, Manny J Media.
That's my dog.
First of all, guys, I kind of just
Yes,
want to jump
sir.
right into it because I'm excited. Feel like I haven't seen you guys in a long time. But the first topic that I really want to talk about today, if you really want to know, I'm going to tell you. For me, is the trust issues. Like, have you guys ever had trust issues? And after you trusted somebody and they betrayed your trust, was it hard for you to trust them again?
I trusted that computer to not give me audio issues just right now. And yes, I have trouble trusting that damn computer every single time. No, all jokes aside, yes. And it's terrible.
Yeah, for me, I'm going to give you an example. I kind of want to go around the table just you guys telling me an example that you couldn't trust somebody again. For me, it's in a relationship, usually for men, when you express yourself and you tell a woman something, and this not just goes for every woman. It's just my personal experience. If you tell her something and then one day she gets mad and she uses that against you, it's very hard for me to tell you something ever again. I don't want to tell you it ever again. I'm done with you. Don't ask me. Don't be like, oh, why don't you talk about your feelings? Why you bother up your feelings? Yeah, I bother up my feelings because when I tell you, you use those feelings against me. You guys ever had that experience?
Absolutely. I'll go first. And it was pretty much the same exact thing, except it was a business relationship. And I had disclosed some information about myself. I was very open, very honest, very candid. And there was no problems with what I had disclosed while the business relationship was doing good. And this person was benefiting off of me. But as soon as I decided to remove myself from that relationship because of other issues that were arising, that thing that I confided with him on, with this person on, was brought to the forefront, both right to the top and weaponized against me to use in a way to basically discredit me and deplatform me and really cancel me.
Right.
And if it weren't for, honestly, for you guys, really, we've all talked about this, and my man John Keogh, and my mom, a lot of the other great supports that I have in my life to tell me, yo, don't let it pull you down. Don't let it get you down. Life is what it is. Keep your head up. Keep pushing. Keep moving. The noise will eventually subside and go away. Has it gone away completely? No, absolutely not. However, I'm still here, right? We're still doing things. And
exactly.
I'm here with the best intentions and more than anything, the best of growth and wisdom from that experience. Now, trusting people again. I'm very, very, very careful.
Yeah. You got to learn early then.
You want to be able to disclose and be an open book, and know that, like if I'm telling you bad things about myself, I'm telling you them.
But
so
it's not
that
bad
you don't
things.
find
It's something
them,
that you see flaws in your ability
flaws,
that you
whatever,
want to work on.
Negative things. It's so that they don't catch you by surprise. I'm trying to be open and honest with you so you can choose how to move forward with me rather than being caught off guard down the road and be like, yo, how come you never told me this type of energy? You know what I'm saying? So that's what my mindset comes in when I'm being completely transparent. Never do I ever think it'll be weaponized against me.
Yeah. What about you, Ron? Talk to me.
Yeah, I think there's been a lot of like times I've like people have broke trust. You gave people information and all that stuff. But that's why I like my mentor, bro. Like,
who's your mentor? Shout him out.
That's a big quest, Joe. No, I ain't shouting. I'm a diversity guy.
Oh, my fault,
bro. I was about to say his whole name. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was about to say his whole name, Joel, bro. But I think the biggest piece about it is that's not even a question anymore. Like, you ever had somebody break your trust, or you have somebody you told something you can't trust no more? Because like Manny said, he told somebody something, they try to weaponize him, but it's somebody in the world he can go to tell that same stuff, and they're not going to weaponize it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I think he always said, like, when I was talking about the business and growing, and I can't trust this person, he said, if you can't trust this person, they broke your trust, what does that say about you, Ron? Like, you didn't set the right boundaries. Why would you give somebody all this information you knowing, oh, I thought I could? He said, you ain't assessed, because you couldn't, obviously, because look what they're doing to me. You know what I'm saying? And they're not making that same mistake again. So I can still tell the person same information, but not give as much information. It's called like boundaries, like he told me. How's your boundary with that person? If I go to work, they be like, Ron, bro, you look like you going through it out of work. I don't know you from a hole in the wall. I'm not gonna
not
tell
gonna
you
my
what I'm
business.
going through with my girl right now at the crib. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I can't be like, no, I'm good. Because now I'm lying.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now I'm lying to them. So it's all about boundaries. How can you set the right boundaries so you don't lie, so you can meet in the middle, protect yourself so they don't gossip at the job. So what can you, yeah, you're right. I ain't feeling good, but I'll be all right. Like, you know what I'm saying? And keep moving.
Right, exactly.
And you know what, to that point,
I didn't,
you share. Yeah.
and to that point, I really didn't know that person that well to be disclosing so much so soon.
Right.
You should really make people earn access to you.
I ain't never heard it put that way, bro. That makes so much sense, bro.
And earn the privilege
of
being able to handle the responsibility of such disclosure and transparency.
I like that, bro.
Okay.
I like that, though.
I like the way you put that.
I ain't never hear that like that, bro.
100%.
They gotta earn, they gotta work for that. Yeah.
What about you, Mil?
So I'm gonna tell you like this right here. I am an open book and I am also an empath. So like to what y'all said, opening up too earlier, people have to earn my trust or earn my, you know what I mean? Like I do agree with that. And reason why I'm agreeing with that, I'm at like a 80-20, right? You're putting it that way because it has bit me in the ass so many times. Where I have went into business and put in my all with somebody, you feel me? Come to find out they wasn't even paying the rent. And I've been paying them for like 4-5 months. You feel me? And stuff where like I started a business with somebody else and it was like invest. And then I invested and then now I'm down $3,500 and I got nothing to show for it. You know what I mean? So just like making those decisions too early, I feel like that's where I jump. That's where my flaws are. You feel me? In like an aspect of business wise. So even business, relationship, friendship, girlfriend, or whatever the case may be, I do give that person the utmost trust. Now, I might not share everything with you right away. I'm not going to share all my demons and everything like that with you right away, but eventually I will. You know what I mean? But I am an open book and I will give you the 100% most trust. You feel me?
Because in the beginning? Like in the beginning?
I do. And
well, trust and boundaries is different though. Like, because out the gate you trust them, but you ain't going to tell them everything. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Boundaries and respect are two different things.
Yeah, right.
And I mean, I'm with you. I come out the gate with respect. I don't make you earn respect, but I definitely make you maintain that.
Right, exactly, right.
I like that.
Now, in an aspect of a relationship wise, okay, same thing. I'm gonna trust you to the fullest, okay, and I can understand, like for example, a woman that that was in an abusive relationship, got cheated on or whatever. I would not be a man if I held your own insecurities against you. I would not be a man if I held your own insecurities or your past, what you suffered in your past against you. So I'll give you time to open it up. But when you start taking in things out on me, you know what I mean? That I didn't do to you. That you sound like you're arguing with your ex at this point. You know what I mean? Like that's why
you're not over him now.
What it does as a man, correct me if I'm wrong, what it does is it makes me shut down. All right. It makes me shut down, not because I don't want to talk about it, not because I don't want to address the situation, but I need time to process what's going on here before I call you something that I don't want to call you. Before, you know, I get rude because it's like, now I'm dealing with all this backlash especially when you know you ain't doing nothing wrong. You feel me? Even as kids, you know, when our parents would kind of like yell at us and like, I genuinely didn't do nothing wrong. You feel me? Even a situation, now you have to listen to the judge and you have to like, it's real life. I genuinely didn't do something wrong and that is something that will break somebody. You feel me? So I tend to shut down, but and it's like, if it's something that continues to happen, now in my head, like, I know why you're not doing it. Why you doing this? Is because you doing stuff behind my back.
I was gonna say, does
You feel
it
me?
start to
Like,
make you
that's
feel
what-
paranoid?
that's
Like,
when
are
I
you,
start-
are you projecting
Exactly right. So now my trust starts to go down. You feel
Right,
me? And it's like now we just gonna clash heads. You know what I mean? So like I said, you know, me and my girl, we definitely had a tough week, but you know, we both put our foot down and like we overcame it. You feel me? So that's what it's all about.
That's a fight, bro. Like that's a fight, bro. Because when we shut down, bro, it ain't about just shutting down, bro. It's about like I'm trying my best not to go to how I used to be, bro. And anything that try to bring that old version out of me ain't good for me. So I shut down because I know I don't even want to be that person no more, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's to protect you and me. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But,
in those moments when I shut down, like, and she talks to me like I'm a man, she talks to me with the utmost respect. You feel me? Like, that's what helped me grow. And that's where we build and grow together. You feel me? So it's like that support and that love.
I got something for that though. Most of that though, like you've been in so many relationships, or we've been in so many relationships. And I'm not pointing fingers at you.
Of course.
Or you've been in so many like situationships that you have to unlearn some of those things that didn't work.
Right.
And I'm not gonna lie, like me being in a relationship right now with me and my girl, there's so many things. Like when I'm upset, I don't like to talk.
Right.
I'm mute. Like, and it's so frustrating to her because she's the type of person to have that conversation then and there.
Right.
You know what I mean? I need my space. I need my time. And she stopped, like, there's some points that, like, she was standing in front of the door and she won't let me leave the room. I feel claustrophobic, though. And that frustrates me and it gets me more mad. Because when I'm trying to walk away so I don't say something to you that I'm not supposed to say to you, and then it blows the whole conversation out of proportion.
Right.
But to her, it's like, no, you're walking away. You don't care about the situation. You don't care about me. You know what I mean? You know how women think.
Yeah.
And it's like,
In
no.
fact, you're walking away because I do care.
I do care,
Right,
and I don't.
right,
And,
100%.
and that's where the disconnect was for a long time. Now it's like, all right, cool. And I wouldn't talk to her. I wouldn't do things I'm supposed to do. Then I realized, like, dang, I don't hate her. So I gotta still do what a man's supposed to do,
exactly.
even though I'm upset at her. And then if she talks to me, it has to be do with the things in our life and our personal life. I have to obviously conversate with that.
Right. Own it.
But I would not conversate. I would be mute. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to look at you. Leave me alone. Stay away. And those are like my childish ways. And then as I'm growing, I'm like, dang, I can't do that.
Right.
Because that means we don't get no food in the house. Gas don't get put in the car.
I gotta sleep on the couch.
You know what I mean? No, I'm petty though. I will sleep on the couch. And that's the problem. Like I will sleep on it. I will avoid you like a plague for 3 years if I could. And I can't do that because if I talk about loving this person and being with this person, I have to be there for this person. So I like how you said that because it's just like me unlearning some of those things. And it's hard. It's hard as hell because this is like something you're unconsciously used to. You're used to not talking to somebody when you're upset. Because when you're in school, if you don't got something good to say, don't say nothing at all.
It's okay though, bro. It's okay to shut down and don't talk. Like in my past relationship, bro, we really girlfriend and boyfriend going to counseling, bro. And wasn't nothing wrong with the relationship, bro. Like we were just in the church and we were just growing, bro. We talked about our frustrations, bro. The counselor had us come up with a cold word, bro. When we get frustrated, we was really doing it, bro. Like cold word, bro. We came with a cold word and we would say it when we up here. But we still got to come back and talk about it, bro. My ex-relationship, bro. Like we still had to come back.
You got to come back and talk about it.
Come back and talk.
I'm never talking about it. I already figured it out. No, the thing, like I already forgave her, but she never talked about it, so she never forgave me.
Okay.
And I'm already over the conversation. You know what I mean? I'm already like, you know what? I forgive you. I let it go.
You don't want to go backwards.
Yeah, I don't want to go backwards. But she has to sit and talk about the situation.
Like a closure type.
Well, you got to talk about it eventually. You got to process it.
You see how you said you got to talk? I don't want to talk about it.
You got to know, bro.
Exactly. But that's where our disconnect and most of our arguments came from. Because I already forgave her, and then to me, she's nagging now. Why you nagging? That was yesterday. I already let it go. Yeah. And now I was like, all right, cool. Now I have to figure out the happy medium of like sitting down. All right, you tell me your feelings. Okay, this is how you made me feel.
Right, exactly.
But she right, so we have to agree to disagree.
She said you let it go, but on my side, it's marinating over here. We ain't talking about this shit.
But sometimes maybe it's just, getting those inner thoughts out. It's not necessarily that I want to nag or that I want to keep beating a dead horse, right? As much as these thoughts are still going on in my mind, as my partner, let me share them with you. Maybe I'm not asking you in the best way, but help me break this down and break this out and get it out of my head so I don't have to keep suffering, going around in circles. Even though you checked out, help me check out with you. Aren't we in partnership? You know what I'm saying? Pull me out of this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Is that your responsibility? Yeah. Not necessarily.
Thank you.
However,
but it is because I chose them.
We want to make sure this shit don't happen again.
Buddy.
You know what I'm saying?
It's tough. It's unlearning these things.
Yeah,
I'm telling you.
In order for relationships to work, sometimes you have to sacrifice and do things that aren't necessarily your forte, your responsibility, and what you want to do.
Out of your comfort zone. And that's how you unlearn. And you learn something new.
I hate shopping. But guess what I do now?
You shop? Oh, now I'm not going.
I mean, I shop.
I'm not going.
I shop, baby. Like, you know what I mean? But that's one of those things that I'd rather
unlearn.
If I could
unlearn,
exactly.
In my head right
I'm
now,
telling you, everything.
Not knowing,
you gotta unlearn all
even
these things.
Shopping, me, I don't like it, but to her, that's like
her
precious moments. You know what I mean? That's like
her love
I
language?
could just be and just next to her like this. she'll be happy. Just tootling along, diddling along, shopping, happy. You feel me? Like, no, but see, it's like, that's one of those things that, all right, she likes to do this, so now let's do this. Guess what? I got a whole bunch of plants in my house.
Shopping, bro.
I love plants. He said, I ain't going shopping, bro.
No, I don't got the patience for it.
I'm telling you.
I'm not going. My previous. I'm happy where I am right now. But my previous, they used to go shopping for like 6 hours straight.
Oh my God, I can't do that.
Buddy, I'm the type of person to be in and out.
Now there's a cap. Exactly.
That's clinical.
And
that's insane.
No, I'm telling you, they'll go to one store, leave one store, go to the next store, next store to the next store, and I'm outside all day like I have nothing to do in this life. No. Like, buddy, you got me in the store for 45 minutes maximum.
Then you got
45 minutes. I'm looking at you like, what we still doing? What we still doing outside?
Right? And then we gotta get it all home and unpack it all.
Bro.
So we got another hour or two once we get home and dealing with this even more.
The good part is, we window shopping. She's not even, she undecisive. I think I'm like, let me try it on. And it ain't try it on the way she want to try it on, so she want to try something else. But maybe Marshall's or somewhere else has it. So let's go to a different. Buddy, I used to be pissed.
Bro, I swear.
God bless online shopping.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Thank you.
No lie, man.
We love that.
Bro, like 45 minutes maximum for shopping. Let me know what you guys think. How long you're actually supposed to stay in the store. Because I'm not doing it.
And it's not even a selfish thing. I don't like shopping for myself either.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't. What? Grocery store, everything, man. I'm just... Like, I'll go shopping, right? I'll go shopping.
I'll tell my sister to get
and then
something.
I'll buy, like, let's say, $400 worth of food. My mom could go shopping, get exactly what I got for probably half the price.
Yeah.
For probably half the price.
That's just
Guys,
oh, you got to call your mom.
Well, I'm telling you, you have to. My mom,
but
because the name brand stuff.
she also spent twice the amount of time.
Yeah. Bro, they be looking at the same item 7 times to confirm if they want it.
Right, exactly.
Why you gotta look, excuse me, women. Not all you guys, but some of you guys. Why do you need to look at an item that you looked at 7 times, give and take back and forth to confirm that you actually want it?
Most of all it is, it's like, should I get the Fruit Loops? Or should I get the Fruitios?
Bro.
Well, not only
get both. I'm the type of guy that say get both.
Right, exactly.
Don't open up in the thing, let's go.
I seen this on a commercial the other day. That's literally the kind of shop I am.
We gotta do all the math. Make sure all the math is math.
Yeah.
And the discount's actually discounting. And that I'm getting the same net weight for the same dollar.
I'm telling you.
And I'm cheap,
swiping my
so I
card.
understand, ladies. I'm very cheap. So let me tell you, I went with my mom to Burger King, right? She wanted to get her husband a cheeseburger, and I looked at that in the face and said, "Why? We have cheese at home." Just get the burger, bro. And she did it.
Yeah, they be charging
She
for that
did
cheese,
it,
though.
and to this day we talk about it. She's like, she tells the whole world about it, so I might as well.
Might as well
About how
cheese,
cheap I am.
cheese at home.
A 35-cent. But think about it, and I know, like in the moment, 35 cents is nothing. It's crazy,
It's just robbery.
but it's also like, but why
One
am I
slice?
wasting 35 cents adds up? I'm wasting when I got at home, and like I'm throwing that at home away because we ain't eating it. So no, bring the hamburger home and throw a piece of cheese.
More of the story. If you're hungry, don't go out to eat.
No. If you like additions, you get the basic, the foundation burger. That's it. Is that it?
Even the
That was
whole,
there?
No.
All right.
even the whole therapy shopping, or as people say, shopping is therapeutic. I don't see it. I mean, to each their own.
Yeah,
It
but
is.
everybody got their own love language.
Exactly.
Everybody got their own
Shopping
love
for
language.
myself. Nah, it's not.
It's therapeutic, bro. You just gotta go when they first open, bro. When I get done with my jog, that's when I go to Price Chopper, bro, on Park Ave.
Oh, all right.
They just literally be opening the door, bro. I go shopping with nobody in there, bro, because I don't even want to be in there with people, bro. And if y'all watch me on Instagram, I eat the same thing every single morning, bro. My videos the same. I eat the same thing every single morning, bro. Eggs, sausage, pancakes. I don't even want to lose my brain in the morning, bro. I'm gonna think when I get at work. I ain't got time to think about what I'm eating, bro. So I post it every morning. Eggs, sausage, pancakes, eggs, sausage. People are like, damn, bro, you eat every morning, bro. I ain't got to think about what I want to eat, bro. My fridge filled with eggs, sausage, pancakes, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, eggs,
on the next show, we're gonna ask you,
like, you know what I'm saying?
What is wrong?
If you were telling us what Ron's breakfast is, I got a
to give him
$25
something.
gift card for
Right,
you.
give him
Oh,
something.
yeah?
That's it.
I'll put it
bro.
down, $25.
$25?
But I need you. I need to see you in the comments.
And keep it simple.
show.
Absolutely.
Egg,
And
sausage, pancakes. Egg,
better-
sausage,
That's it, bro.
pancakes.
You also have to like and follow us
Right.
on TikTok, Instagram,
Absolutely,
YouTube.
absolutely.
And YouTube. Go hit up our YouTube channel. We're not getting enough views over there. We are on YouTube. Go over to YouTube, please, and on TikTok.
We
Beautiful,
have to
though.
give.
Sorry, go ahead.
My bad. Shout out to our TikTok viewers as well. You know, like you guys been showing a lot of love.
Showing that love. We
Comments
appreciate you, TikTok.
that we've been getting
Yeah,
or whatever.
fire,
We
bro.
appreciate all the love from all platforms, realistically. But
Mostly
keep it
TikTok,
coming.
though.
Right,
Facebook,
right. Mostly
because Facebook, that's where y'all started. So I take that back.
With that being said, though, I have another quick question. So, what is you guys' perspective on the difference from having an ego and having confidence? Because that's a good, what's it called? People be thinking if you're confident, you have an ego, you're the type of person that nobody could be around, you're not cool, you know what I mean? So, for me, like, I walk around with a lot of confidence if you know who I am.
Yeah.
I walk around with my confidence, but sometimes you guys think that's
I got a
egoistic?
big ego.
Oh, yeah? You got
I got a big ego.
Such a big ego. Let him sing by himself. He got the voice.
Listen. Actually, I'm gonna let you finish first.
Yeah, just like me personally, like I feel like you're not supposed to, if you're humble, you're not supposed to tell people you're humble. But I feel like I'm a pretty humble person for what I have. Like I'm very appreciative. I'm very, fortunate for being blessed. You know what I mean? And I don't go around saying, yeah, I got this and that. No, I'm more confident in like a room. Like, all right, I can hold my own. If I walk in a room, I'm not supposed, most of the rooms that I be in, I'm not supposed to be in. I'm a young entrepreneur in a basketball dynamic or even a sports dynamic of dominating of white, wealthy, older men.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So when I walk in those rooms, I feel like I have to be more confident. But sometimes I don't want to come up as egoistic. Egotistical. So how do you find that balance? And do you guys think I have a big ego, like in real life?
So
Don't
I'm gonna
sugarcoat
answer
it and
like
be
this.
honest with me.
No, I'm gonna answer it like this.
Yeah,
Yes,
I ain't gonna sugarcoat
yes,
it.
you do.
I do.
100%.
That's my answer.
But my thing is, I don't think it's a bad thing. Okay, I don't think it's a bad thing.
took-
Confidence
he took all
and
your
ego.
words out your mouth.
Did I right? It's not
You
necessarily a bad thing. Here's why: you're confident, you believe in you as you should. All right.
Yeah.
Now your ego could go where, I'm one of the best in the city. It's okay to say that. It's okay to say that.
Yeah,
you feel me?
that's right.
I say it all the time. I'm the best DJ in the world.
Oh,
Your
yeah.
baby mama's favorite DJ. That's a high ego. That's you know what I mean? 100%. Now, when it comes to a point, and even talking trash, like games, football games, basketball games, stuff
Yeah.
like that. During the games, talking trash, ain't nothing wrong with that.
I'm-
You got a slick mouth when
You know I be
There's nothing
talking
wrong with
that.
That's a high ego. Now, when it gets to a point where you're belittling people, or which you don't do, which I'm not saying you
All
don't
right,
do.
all right.
When you're belittling people, talking trash online or whatever, that's where you're crossing that egotistical line. You know what I mean? Like putting people down so you can look up. That's when you're crossing that egotistical line. Because if your actions can't speak for you, shut it.
I can't wait
Shut
to
it.
chop that up.
You
Oh
feel
my
me?
God.
I can't wait to chop
Shut
that
it.
up. for
100%.
TikTok,
I
bro.
feel you.
Like, can't wait. bro.
Nah, Ron, what you got? What you got?
Well, I agree with him though, and I was just defining ego, and it was like, dang, that ain't a bad thing. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think it said it's a bad thing if it comes with being self-centeredness, and I was like, oh, that make a lot of sense because people be like, Ron, bro, you think you all that, bro? Because you doing bro, you think I'm all that,
You
bro.
think I'm all
I'm
that.
good. Like, no,
Yes.
you think I'm all that, bro. I'm humble. You think I'm all that, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And so some people just can't take that confidence because whether they're in competition with you, you can go to somebody and be like, bro, I put it on the pod. We the best podcast, bro. Voted by the people, bro.
Facts.
I'm watching the people comment. I'm watching them like it, bro. It's there, bro. But I say that to somebody else, bro. What you think? Y'all think y'all the biggest podcast, bro? That person can't take this confidence, bro.
can't even
He ain't
build
built
it.
for
Yeah,
it,
man.
bro.
He
He ain't built for it, bro.
proof is in
And he
the
probably in competition too. That's why he's saying, like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying. So it's like,
100.
you know what I'm saying. So I think when it's self-centeredness, when it's self-centered and all that stuff, like, you know, then I think, like I said, it becomes a problem, bro. But like, yeah, you think you think I'm all that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't
Exactly.
say that.
Man, you talk to us. What you got?
What you, man?
Let me,
mean-
you gotta take the glasses off and put it back on.
I think.
It's about to go down.
Yo, you put that thing down so
about to go
elegantly.
down.
I like that,
It's
bro.
about
I
to go
go
down.
shit.
let me speak my knowledge.
Right,
Go ahead, my boy.
That's gotta go down.
So obviously, I think, like with everything, there's a balance.
Yeah.
Okay, and I think that ego and confidence can both be present at the same time. Can both be warranted, and can also both go to either extreme. I think to speak to your point about your actions better back it up. Yes, I believe that to an extent. There's also an extent where sometimes the proof requires the ego and the confidence to pre-exist it in order to put you into a position
Okay, I hear you.
to develop the proof.
I hear
You feel what I'm trying
Yeah.
to say? So sometimes we got to fake it till we make it is what I'm trying to say.
Manifestation.
I'm not mad at that. Manifestation, right.
Manifestation, exactly. Now, back to your point about good versus not great when it comes to ego, I think self-centeredness, like you said, but also narcissism.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Keep
So
going, bro.
if you are being self-centered, narcissistic, me, when it comes to my ego, I'm so great, nobody else can touch me or beat me. And you're really, truly, honestly, seriously believing this. Like, you're not just talking like on court banter. There's a difference between athletes, competitiveness, banter. Right, and even coaches check that when it goes too far, right? Even look at the NFL with certain rules that they have, right? So there's part of the game that's expected, and it's just part of the whole culture.
Right.
And then there's people who literally walk around and they act like they're better than everybody, and they can do no wrong, and they can learn nothing. And I think that's the one key aspect between ego and confidence is the ability to learn.
Okay.
And some people just do not have that ability to learn.
You're not lying.
If you don't have that, you lost,
some
and your
annoying
ego means
teammates,
nothing. You ain't gonna go nowhere with it except for making a little show every now and then, a little tap dance.
Right.
That's
That's
true.
about it.
But I'm just throwing these questions out because I got a lot on my mind today, and I want to feel it. Yeah, I'm thinking just a little bit.
Is your ego bruised a little bit?
No. This ain't got nothing to do with the ego no more.
We off that. Yeah.
Did someone come for you?
Buddy.
Did they break your
They
trust?
broke my trust.
And did they break your
And they
confidence?
took my confidence with them, and I'm trying to get it back. And I'm just kidding. But no, these are just probing questions. As I go through, obviously through the week, I start seeing I think about these things. I'm like, these is great things to talk about on a podcast. And like yesterday, I was sitting in the car with a couple of my buddies, right? And we played basketball. I had a great mental health day yesterday. Beautiful. I've been loving it. Yeah, I love that.
By the way, May is Mental Health Awareness Month. Did you know
May?
that?
Really?
May is Mental Health
Oh, I
Awareness
did not
Month.
know
Happy
that.
Mental Health Awareness Month.
Happy mental health awareness.
Same to you guys. But we're sitting in the car. One of my good friends, obviously I'm not going to announce his name, and we're just chopping it up a little bit. Went to go get Chinese food. Highlight Chinese food because Chinese food is that's my food.
That's the go-to.
That's my comfort food. That's what I said. Yesterday was my mental health day. Perfect day. Beautiful outside. It's like 80 degrees. Perfect weather. You got to think about it. Yesterday was a really good day.
Time out. I remember you taking me out to eat Chinese food one day.
Yeah.
And now I'm thinking it was to butter me up before the conversation.
Listen.
It just
Listen.
Everything I do in
thought
this
you
nigga
were
life
just
is strategic. It's strategic.
move.
It's planned. I thought about it. I thought about the whole outcome.
And you know what? It worked.
But as me and my buddy was chopping it up, he was just telling me because like his daughter lives in New York City, and he lives in wherever he lives in Massachusetts. And his daughter was visiting him for a little bit, and his daughter's mom was in France or whatever, and he had to take his daughter back to her mom's dad, and he felt bad in his heart because she's like, "No, Daddy, I don't want to go. I don't want to go. I don't want to go." But he's like, "I gotta go back to work. Like I don't have a babysitter to stay with my daughter, so I had to bring her, and she had school." So he did what a great dad was supposed to do: drop her back off. And like the whole time he came back, he was like, "I feel so horrible because like my daughter's pleading with me, and obviously she doesn't live with me, and I miss my kid, but like I can't give my kid that extra time and that extra to just be the father that I want to be." And it just comes back to like the broken homes. You know what I mean? So like for many of us who some single parents or not with the mother of your children or even single mothers. How is it mentally? Because again, this is Mental Health Month. How is it mentally to like just one, do it by yourself, and two, not be around your kids? How does that make you feel? I'm gonna go with you, Mil. Obviously, you don't have no kids now, so you don't have to answer this. But like, how does it feel just leaving your kid?
This is definitely a hot topic for me. Definitely a hot topic. It sucks. It sucks every time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it's like reality does set in, right? you have to take them. You can't be with them 24/7. You know what I mean? You have to drop them back off, whatever the case may be, whether it's school, separate parents, separate homes, whatever the case may be. You have to drop them back off. And I feel like that's why it's very important to have those pure moments with them. You know what I mean? Those miraculous moments with them, because at the end of the day, if you come, let's say you come to my house for the weekend, and then I'm not acknowledging you at all. We didn't spend no time together. You feel me? Like, whether it was fun for you or not, we didn't spend no quality time together. You feel me? And that stuff like that, I feel as it is what sticks a little more. Like, damn, I could have did this. So I promised them I was gonna do this, and I didn't do it because I decided to do something else. So it definitely sucks. And I will say, as far as like being a single parent and doing it on my own. In the beginning, it was very hard. In the beginning, it definitely sucked a lot. But one, I had to suck it up. And two, I had to learn to be the mom and the dad. Because all the time, the father's usually like the disciplinary in the relationship, or when it comes to the mom and the dad or whatever. But when I would yell at him, he wouldn't have mommy to go cry to. He didn't have nobody to go cry to. So he has to deal with it himself for a little while until I started realizing it. Because he was rebelling. When I got him around like 4 or 5 years old, like, that boy, he wanted to be with his mom, of course, because that's all he knew. You feel me? And it made me feel like shit. So now I'm trying to overcompensate. And then I realized, like, Mohon, take 10 steps back. You know what I mean? And you have to realize that I need to show him that sensitive side, that he wasn't getting because of the lack of his mother being there. So it sucks, but it's a challenge that feels great when you overcome it. If that makes sense. Does that make sense?
That makes sense.
But do you think, like, again, not discrediting you, obviously great, you're a great dad. I'm gonna throw that out first. But do you think down the line, like when he does go seek his mother, or when he's like when he brings that conversation back up to you, how are you gonna approach that? Like, hey, your mom's not, like, what does that conversation look like to you?
So to me, if he were to do that, I feel like he would have done it already, but you never know.
Yeah.
He could be in high school, his balls start to drop, and he think he could disrespect. You never know. If he were to make that decision, I'm not going to say it would break me. Y'all going to think I'm horrible for this. I'm not going to say that it would break me, just because I know his mom's a good mom and would do anything to take care of him. I do have some doubts here and there, but she's a great mom. I will say that, But, to me, it would almost be like a, haha, your turn. Like, your turn. I'll still see him on the weekends whenever he wants. You know what I mean? But I would be on your turn. Make sure he's good. Make sure he's fed. That's it. You feel me? You know what? You want a couple dollars a week? Of course. You know what? Come on. You know what?
I don't think that's horrible at all.
That's not horrible. That's just you needing help.
Exactly. That would help me out $1 million. They would help me out
And if he wanted
tons.
to go and she was willing to take them, why not?
Right, exactly. It's not like, and now he's
just
big
like
enough.
If he did it the opposite way, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm,
You would.
See, that's maturing times 10. Because again, no discrediting any single moms. You guys are busting your ass. You guys are doing exactly what you do.
Right.
But there's some single moms that just trying dads, and this is the scariest thing and the most frustrating thing for me. Because there's great dads with bitter baby mothers, and there's great mothers with horrible fathers.
Oh my God, bro.
And it's the most irony I've ever witnessed in my entire life.
Attract, what you mean?
Yeah, that's the definition of opposite attract.
Opposite.
Yeah, because like, buddy, you know how much men out there that really just want to be a part of their kids' lives, and then just because the woman wants to be with the man and the man doesn't want to be with the woman, so now you can't see your kid because if you can't treat me with respect, you can't be around my kid. And I never really understood that. And men should not be disrespecting a woman, period. Respectfully. I don't condone that, and I don't support that.
100%.
But if you guys aren't working out, obviously you guys aren't working out for a reason.
Yeah.
The kid, the man still like needs to be in that child's life. And this is not to every situation, but this is certain situations that are obviously mandated because every child needs their father in their life, and every child needs their mother in their life also. If you could have two parents in a child's life, why don't we do that?
Right.
You know? Why don't we do that?
I want to
putting
ask
our
you
own
this.
things first. Too many people are worried about putting their own feelings and their own worries and their own everythings before they're putting a child. My father, sorry, Pops, but it is what it is. You told me. We're going to put it out. My own father, right?
Yeah.
He would say to me all the time, like, I love you, Pa. You know, I'm always going to be there for you, blah, blah, blah. But I just can't right now because of your mother. This was when I was a kid, and I used to think, like, bro, what are you talking about? And I never understood, like, you really don't have to talk to her. I'm big enough you could talk to me, and we can make this work. I mean, when I was little, okay, sure, maybe that excuse worked. But once I was able to speak for myself and stuff, and he never tried it with me. So that's, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But do you think he felt disappointed that he wasn't part of that life, so it was harder for him to connect with you now?
Yeah. No. We're connecting great now, by the way. I love you, man. We just had breakfast for my birthday this past Saturday. He came over, and it was great. We have a great relationship now. But growing up, he would always make an excuse over somebody else as a reason why he couldn't come see me. And you know what I did? I took that as the dad that I am now, and I apply it to this very day. And no matter what's happening between me and my son's mother, I will be seeing my son at the very least when he wants to see me, right? And we figure out how we get around. Now, granted, I'm very blessed and lucky. Me and my son's mom are best friends now, so that's not even an issue. But when we were bitter and going through our thing, that's one of the things that I thought about when I was moving, like how I was moving was, bro, don't put yourself in any predicament or accept any excuses to not be able to see your kid.
I agree.
Put your kid
100%.
First, even if that means having a conversation with her to say, hey, stop. You stop, I stop. It's not about us. It's about our child. And our child needs both of us. We're grown. Let's figure it out.
That's
I feel like that has a lot
we
to
were
do
able to
with-
pull our big boy drawers down and make the baby.
Yeah,
Let's
right,
pull them
exactly.
back up to take care of
Right.
them.
Ron, I actually kind of wanted to ask you this too. Like, so obviously that has to do a lot to do with pride. So right now, word of the day is pride. All right. At what point is your pride too much? Is there such thing as too much pride to you, in your opinion? And I was actually just questioning that as you were talking. Is there such thing as too much pride? At what point do you let pride go?
Put it to the side.
Is there ever a time where pride is bad? You know what I mean?
With
When
your
it comes to
expertise.
this, with your expertise.
In general, or with
In general, has to do anything.
We could do it in general, but you can mix in like relationship or like kind of like the topic that we're talking about right now.
like when you talk about pride, it just goes back to who you talking about, bro. Like, it may be good for this person, but this person ain't built for it, bro. I pride myself on all the accomplishments. I pride myself on all the work I put in this relationship. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it look like I'm putting in more work than you. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I pride myself on all this stuff. But bro, it depends on who the person is, because some people ain't built for your confidence. Some people ain't built for how proud you are, because it may come off wrong. It's only come off wrong because they perceive it that way, bro. I'm gonna do the same thing, but they perceive it that, like, bro, I love it. He confident, this and that. Like, you think you all that. You think you doing better than me right now. You think you doing most of the work in a relationship. You think you doing all this. Like, no, bro.
Yeah.
No, I'm putting in most of this work in a relationship. Scenario one, girl say, you know what, you are. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm proud for all this stuff. I tell the same girl, another girl, the same thing. Oh, you think you doing more than me? Like, whoa, this and that. I'm like, I told them both the same thing, but one took it totally different. Same message. Bro, she built for my pride, bro, to the point that when I'm telling her, bro, this ain't working out and I'm doing more than this and I pride myself on all the work, I'm bringing all the money, I'm doing this. She's saying, how can we figure this out then? Because you frustrated, this and that. That girl want to figure it out. She think I'm thinking I'm better than her now. Like, you know what I'm saying? So who built for it, bro? So that's why I say all my friends, bro. If any of my friends ever say, bro, well, I hear, bro, that nigga think he better than you. He think he better than everybody, bro. Like, man, bro, look at Cut, bro, look at Ron, bro.
Can't hang
You
out
done,
with
bro.
Yeah,
you done, bro, because you ain't built for it, bro. Bro, I'm one of the best, bro.
See, and that's where I feel like when we go into these relationships and we ignore those red flags, it comes biting. Y'all believe in the red
Y'all
flags?
done brought it out.
I feel like it comes. That's where
And I
you ignore
remember
those red flags. You know what I mean? And then now later in the future, it bites you in the butt. You feel me?
You know why? Because
You
the
seen
red
them,
flag, we see them, but we also see
We ignore
the
'em.
immediate gratification that we're dealing with, and we're like, you know what?
But
I'll
you
deal
got-
with that red flag later.
You gotta
But
think
later
about that,
comes
though.
to the side.
Those
Hey,
are the
why'd I do
things.
that?
Those are the things that we go back in the beginning, are the things that we have to unlearn.
Yes.
Those are the things that we have to unlearn
Yes.
because we're
Now.
comfortable in that
Agreed.
and we're used to that. So you think you're gonna find that person in that situation because that's what you're used to in a relationship. Like, oh, she like to yell at me, this and that. But I've been with a girl that raises her voice, so I know how to handle that if she yell at.
Right.
No, that's not comfortable. If you're gonna talk to me like a man, You know what I mean? I'm gonna talk to you the way I'm supposed to talk to you because men love their woman and women respect their man.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that's what's gonna work. But if I'm used to a woman yelling at me and I'll keep getting in new relationships and it's the same thing, same patterns. How can we break those patterns? One, and again, we got to unlearn those type of things because this is obviously not working for you or you would have been married. You would have been married already.
Right.
Try something new.
I want to add something to what you were saying about pride because I think it more correlates with you and your situation and the mothers of your children.
Right.
Pride is not, again, balance, right? Pride is not always a bad thing. You have to have pride in order to get through life. Really. However, I think pride becomes a bad thing when it starts affecting others in a negative way. Or it starts to become an excuse. So when it comes to your kids, obviously, you don't want to let your pride come between you being able to see your child because you don't want to let your pride down to please their mother in order to be able to see your child. Does that make sense?
100%. Yeah.
Just like
I've done that before.
And you wouldn't want your pride to get in between our relationship either, right? Like you, me and Papee are friends, right? I do something that makes you mad or whatever, and it's so disrespectful, whatever it is, right? And it got your pride on high, and you can't fuck with me no more, right? And by happenstance, you feel like, yo, Papee, you didn't see what Manny just did to me. You can really fuck with him right now, for real.
Yeah.
That's letting your pride get in the way of y'all's relationship now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I think that's where it could become a bad thing. No, you just
I don't understand it because how pride gets. Only way pride gonna get in between us is if I hear you like you think you better than me. You too confident, bro. You got too much pride, bro. Yeah, you accomplishing all this stuff, bro. Dang, calm down, bro. I know you doing big things, bro. Like, chill, bro. Don't talk about it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that pride should never come in between a good relationship, bro. With friends, bro. Like, it should never.
I think we're saying the same thing.
We're
just using different words.
Right, exactly.
I be glitching with my words, so I apologize.
I should be able to put my pride aside, and I shouldn't have to force my vision about Manny on you. You know what I mean? So it's like I shouldn't have to.
I'm rooting for everybody at the panel. I'm gonna tell you guys right now. I want everybody to succeed and excel. Because when you rich, you better think about me. I'm saying.
When I'm rich and I'm proud about all this money I got, everybody that was with me that was like, bro, you always was saying, bro, you the best, boy, right, boy? Like, yeah, boy, you believe in me, boy.
100%, that's true.
That just brought up a question, if you don't mind, if I could ask one question
go ahead.
to the panel. Basically, the scenario I just described happened in my professional situation. I had somebody come up to me and be like, yo, why is my man sitting with the ops?
That's crazy.
You guys know I went to school, right?
Right.
So this is what's happening.
Yeah,
and so I look at the student and I'm like, bro, what are you talking about? It doesn't matter who your man's sitting with. You have no control over who that person is around. And so how do you feel when you're in a relationship, you should have a problem with who you're now? I'm not talking,
I got a big opinion on this.
First of all, hold on. Let me reel it back.
I like where you're
First
going.
of all, let's talk about.
You're supposed to open this can at the beginning of the show.
I know, right?
That's a good question, bro.
It is loaded. Let's bring it to where I'm at. All right, these are middle schoolers. Who should be focused on middle school.
Right.
Do you think they should be focused over who they're dating is being around and trying to control the person that they're in a relationship? Do you think that's a toxic mindset to start the world of relationships?
Yeah, but that's what they see.
Right.
That's what they see.
Especially at that mindset.
Kids are what
they're
they see.
all petty.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
they're all
have to
petty
be
at that age. You know what I mean?
They just hit puberty. They marinated.
Right.
That's the best time to be petty for sure.
But do you think it's a good mindset to be worrying about those types of things?
That's all they got to worry about. They don't got bills.
Yeah.
As a kid, you learn it though.
My thing to the kid was you can't control who other people are around and what they do.
Right,
For sure.
You
I agree with
That's
that.
a great life lesson.
You put yourself,
100%.
right?
That's a great life lesson.
So my thing is, don't worry about what they're doing. Worry about how it's making you feel, and do you want to be a part of that?
All right, I see where you're
And
going.
should you remove yourself from that,
I
or
see.
should you try to control that person's movements?
You took the words out of my mouth. That's all right.
Definitely should not control them for me.
Yeah.
But in life for me, and I'm gonna bring it back to the youth, but in life for me, like if you know I don't mess with somebody, right? And you're buddy with that person. And to me now it's like, oh, you're obtaining all this information to go tell that person if you know I don't mess with. And I'm not going to tell anybody who not to mess with, but I'm the type of person I'll just slowly back away from you. You know what I mean? Because I don't.
Because it's not serving you.
Yeah, it's not serving me. And I'm not upset at you for it, but I have to move a certain way.
It's making your spirit a little uneasy.
Exactly.
So you gotta,
for my mental peace.
Yeah.
Like for my piece, I'm out of there.
Right. If there's freaking 4 donkeys walking, right?
It's all donkey.
And I'm just right. Walking. And then I'm walking along these donkeys, right?
Yeah.
What am I, gentlemen?
You're a donkey.
I'm a donkey. It's straight like that. So
Oh,
like
you
said,
are what you came with.
Right. 100%.
I like
100%,
that.
you know, so yeah, definitely moving.
Is it time for that shit? Is it that time?
It's time.
Is it that time?
Hey, it's the drink of the day, guys. If you have not been part of the Five Boy Live before, we do a drink of the day. We're slowly starting to bring it incorporated back into our show. Exactly.
Wait,
Papee.
that's awesome.
Yeah, I did that on purpose.
Hey.
Today's my show. I'm taking pride in it. My ego is going all the way skyrocketing to the roof, and we're drinking Papee wine.
We're drinking Papee wine.
Literally, it's called Papee wine. You guys should check it out. I got 3 of these for $40, guys, on the Papee website, PAPI. This is a Cabernet Central Valley product of Chile. It's a little bougie. But yes, I love this wine. I have a story behind this wine.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
This the reason I actually got this wine. I was in Florida in Tampa, living my best life. This was BB before Bree.
If you know, you know, my friend.
If you know, you know. Sitting at a bar, walking a restaurant, sitting at the bar. One of my good friends worked there. She was like, "Oh, what do you want to drink?" I was like, surprise me. She was like, "Your name's Papee. I got something for you." I was like, "All right, show me something." Boom.
Great.
Comes out with Papee wine. I'm like, I don't really like a certain wine because I like my wine sweet.
Yeah.
And she was like, "No, you will love this one. It has your name. This is a wine just for you." I was like, "Let's do it." She pours me a cup of this.
This is
I
my
drink
favorite
it.
wine, by the way. I
Really?
don't know if you know that. I'm a Cabernet guy.
Me too. I'm a Cabernet guy too.
Okay. I hear it.
Sorry, I'm not a wine. What's it? Connoisseur.
Connoisseur.
Yeah, connoisseur.
Do you do the whole...
But
Yeah,
you like
I'm
what
gonna
you
smell
like.
it. I'm gonna sip it. We're going to.
No.
You know?
How does that work again?
Which
So,
one?
yes. So I drank this wine and I loved it, and then I forgot about this wine, and then I seen her one day, one of my good friends. I'm like, "Oh, what was that wine called that you got that I got last time?" She was like, "It's your name, dummy." So
That's
I ordered a
crazy.
bottle, and it came with 3. Wrote me a hand letter,
What's up?
and let's try it, guys. I already drank a little bit of it.
I
Mind
get
your
to go
business.
first. I'm so excited. Go ahead. Keep
Boom.
going. I'm
No,
just
no.
All right, guys.
We gotta drink
Real little bit,
responsibly.
bro.
I already know you, Ron.
That's right there.
Yep.
That's right there. Oh my God.
That's right there.
Alright.
That's a
already
wine
know.
tasting for real.
Yeah, for real.
That's so
Ugh.
funny.
And let's do it, guys.
Rock with it.
You know what I mean? Take a little sip, and you guys get
Just by the smell already.
Hey,
Wow.
cheers. Cheers to Five Boy Live, guys.
Five Boy Live,
On
guys.
to the 508.
I want Ron's opinion first, because Ron's not really a heavy
No, that's
drinker.
great. It's good.
It's great, right?
Yeah, this is the best thing we drank the whole since the show
The
started.
entire show.
Since the
Buddy.
show started.
Yeah.
Flavor.
It's like-
at least the flavor.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
perfectly
Yeah.
tastes. What do you think, Bill?
Well, the best.
I,
wine.
honestly, it's beautiful. I love the citrus aftertaste. It has that vanilla, you know, on your palate or whatever. And I love how aromatic it is as well. This is,
Oh, you're talking elegant.
This is 10 out of 10 for
He's-
me.
What do they
Speaking
call
it.
them? A wine? Is it
Yeah.
just a wine connoisseur?
Wine
Is that what
connoisseur.
it's called?
Yeah.
It's not another
Yeah.
name? I thought that was.
I think so. Like when you go to
like
the wine
a
tasting
barista, but
shows,
for a wine.
something like that.
Anyway,
something
that
like
you're
that.
one of them.
But I'm not gonna lie, this. Yeah, I'm very
So
impressed.
my notes are: it tastes very red. The alcohol fumes are in the back of my tongue, going up my nose, so I know I'm gonna be lit in a little bit.
12%. It's not bad.
12%.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Not bad at all.
Wow.
You know, you should smoke about.
I'm not gonna lie, you put me
It's
on.
not bad. Yeah, 10 out of 10 would recommend.
Hey, for me, you guys already know. Like I said, it's my favorite wine. They got my
I mean,
name
it's
on
your
it.
name. How could you not?
I would
So-
buy it. I would buy it.
I'm telling, it's 3 of these,
Yeah.
3 in a thing for $30,
Wow,
$10 a
that's
pop.
good, yeah.
If you go on stores, it's like 26. So you got to go on the official Pop. Yes,
okay,
for
okay.
one, you got to go on the official Papee website and get it,
Okay.
and then put Papee sent me. Hopefully, I get a discount code.
How's the after effects? You've tasted it before, right? Did you get any headaches, anything like that?
No headaches, nothing. Smooth.
Nice and smooth, nice smooth ride. All right, cool.
It's not too
Let's see,
bad.
what's the sugar
For sure,
content
man.
on
Let's
there?
get to it.
Well, go ahead. You can read.
No, I can't.
You can-
Yeah, they
yeah,
don't
guys.
got all that information, but
Yep.
It
Buy
doesn't
this.
taste too
Buy
sweet.
this.
Buy-
Buy
Exactly.
this.
Yeah. Buy this.
But with that being said, thank you guys for tuning in to the show today. We really appreciate you guys.
Today.
I want to start rating the show. So if you guys again come back, that's
Why not?
for them to rate the show. Right? I want you guys to rate the
idea.
show. Just
Sounds
like,
like
hey,
fun.
go in the comments, be like, 1 to 10. Say this show was a 5. This show was a 10, and then
Right.
that'll keep us getting better day by day.
Be honest too, definitely. We love the criticism.
And
we
tell
love
us
the
what you think
feedback,
about
you know
Papee's
what I mean?
ego.
Yeah.
I want to know.
Papee Paye.
And on the
Don't
next show,
forget about Ron's breakfast.
Ron's favorite breakfast.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
$5 gift card.
$25 gift card. With that being said, thank you for tuning into 50 Live with your host, Papee Paye, Money Man Milhome. Look at me, Money Man Milhome. That's that wine.
That's that Papee.
That's that
DJ Milheezy, Fireman Burgess, and
the best
producer in the world, Manny J Media.
That's my dog.
Out of here.
We live, baby. I ain't gonna lie.